Hey guys, welcome. In today's video, we'll be looking at the service and maintenance cost of my 2005 Ford Icon, which I purchased second hand 5 years ago. This video will be useful to all those planning to buy a car for around 1 lakh because the service and maintenance cost of such a cheap car is not always cheap and in most cases turns out to be very expensive. Before we get into the details, let's take a brief look at the history of this car. So, as mentioned earlier, I purchased this car 5 years ago for around 1.2 lakhs. The car had a clean exterior and interior along with a strong engine. The brakes were good, but the clutch and suspension were not very strong. The car also had a few minor scratches and dents, which is normal for a 10-year-old car at that time. Before we get started, I want you guys to leave a comment below on how much you think it costed me to maintain this car over 5 years. Done? Okay, let's get started. To keep this video short, concise, and to the point, I've decided to split it into 3 categories. The first being general service and maintenance, the second, part replacement, and the third, part replacement due to external causes. Let's start with general service and maintenance. So the engine oil has been changed 5 times in the last 5 years at a cost of 2500 rupees each time. This includes the engine oil filter and the air filter. The car's battery has been changed twice, costing 3000 rupees each time. The spark plugs were changed, costing 1500 rupees. And we got the brakes done, that is the front brake pads and the rear shoes, costing 5000 rupees totally. Additionally, we had to change the coolant 3 times and the gearbox oil twice. The reasons for that will be explained later. The total cost with regard to general service and maintenance is around 32,000 over the last 5 years. Next, let us look at some of the parts that were replaced. So the first major component was the clutch. So as I mentioned earlier, the clutch was about to go when I bought the car, and a few years down the line the clutch became really hard and the car started juddering in first gear. At this time I changed the clutch at a cost of 5,000. Then there was a small coolant leak within the engine which costed only 1500 rupees to fix, but the entire engine had to come out and the labor charge for that was 5000 rupees. At the same time, one of the engine mounts had to be changed at a cost of 1500. Next, the power steering pump went at a cost of 6000 rupees to fix, and the water jacket went twice at a cost of 2000 rupees each time. The coolant leak as well as the water jacket failure are the reasons why I had to change the coolant 3 times. Finally, the entire suspension, that is the 2 front shock absorbers and the rear shock absorbers, had to be changed at a cost of 15,000 rupees including labor. The total cost of all the parts that were changed comes to around 38,000 over 5 years. Next, we look at the parts replaced due to external causes. By external causes, I mean the Chennai floods of 2015. Unfortunately, my car got caught in the floods not once but twice. The first time when it was parked at my house, and the second time when we were aware that the flood waters are rising, I moved it to my friend's place. But unfortunately, the waters came there too. So what was the damage done by the flood? Well, the drive shaft failed and had to be rebuilt at a cost of 7500. A few months down the line, the starter motor failed and had to be rebuilt at a cost of 3000. Similarly, the alternator also failed and certain components had to be replaced at a cost of 3000 rupees. And finally, the left wheel bearings of both the front and the back went due to the angle at which the car was parked at my friend's place. This costed approximately rupees 5000 to be fixed including labor, and additionally I had the gearbox oil also changed as a safety precaution at a cost of 1000 rupees. Also, some of the rubber components of the suspension like the bushings and the tie rods had to be changed, and this costed approximately 2500. The total cost of all the damage done by the flood comes to approximately 22,500. Finally, as my car is over 15 years old now, I had to get the FC done at a cost of 7500 as the bodywork required a little bit of painting and tinkering. With regard to fuel economy, this being the 1.3 engine Icon, you can expect around 9 in the city and 14 on the highway, which is not too bad for a 15-year-old car. So if you add everything up, the part replacement, the general service and repair, and the damage the flood caused, the total bill comes to a little over 1 lakh. It is usually at this part of the video where I talk about what else can fail apart from what has already been replaced. But in my case, Everything that can fail has already failed and I've already replaced it. So beyond this, nothing more can go wrong. So I spent 1 lakh on this car over the last 5 years. If you add that to the purchase price of 1.2 lakhs, my total comes to 2.2 lakhs. But wait, that's not over yet. The car is now worth approximately 50 to 60,000. So that is something you need to factor in. However, that being said, a brand new car, the cheapest one rather, you can buy right now, is a new Maruti Alto for around 3.5 lakhs. Would you rather buy a new Maruti Alto or buy a great icon like the Ford Icon? You guys let me know in the comments. I hope you guys found this video interesting and informative, especially if you're planning to buy a 1 lakh car. Please let me know in the comments if you have any other questions regarding this car. Thank you for watching and please subscribe to JRS Cars.